Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on fire.
Okay, it's on fire.
Now, who's this, everybody? Yes, of course, it is Austin Meyer, the guy who made X-Plane, the flight simulator. You know, X-Plane is very much known as the flight simulator that you can, create your own planes in very easily in the Plane Maker. So I invited over Austin Meyer around a month ago to design our own plane for X-Plane here in a live stream.
Austin, while you're here, I've got a mission for you.
Okay, I'll take missions.
How about you build our plane, our own plane, your own plane, in the Plane Maker right now?
Let's do it.
For today, I thought maybe I should edit that to our live stream into a small video and see the highlights. What happened here?
Yeah, that's a bit
Do you
strange.
want to see? Do you want to try and make this thing properly fast?
How confused did Austin get about the donations?
Shut up!
So let's go ahead and sit back and enjoy and see how Austin makes an airplane for us.
How about we make an add-on plane right now that we can fly?
Okay, we're gonna make an add-on plane.
Yeah.
And not only are we gonna make an add-on plane, but you're gonna fly it. And I'm gonna start by making it medium easy to fly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start ratcheting up. I'm gonna start making mistakes in the design.
Okay.
And we're gonna put you behind the cockpit, right? Each time I make it a little more difficult.
Here you go.
Okay, so people can see this now.
People can see all this.
Okay, here we are in Plane Maker. So I'm gonna say File New. We're gonna totally start from scratch, man.
Okay. Time to build a new plane.
All right, now y'all, we're gonna start this really simple.
Let's start with creating a fuselage.
Okay. But now here's I'm ever so slightly less kidding. Let's do some serious aerodynamics.
Okay.
Why BS? Let's do some serious. Now there's a limit to what I can do in the time available. I guess we're not going to design a next gen fighter.
How you doing,
Our
Chaz?
grid radius 2 by 10. Let's go
Ship_aviation
ahead and
donated
I'm gonna take this out to
$2.
negative
Remember when you
10.
crashed the Antonov into New Zealand? Subscribe to me, please. YouTube.com/ShutChazAviation.
I don't understand what
P.S.
that is.
Hi, Austin.
Okay. Something about crashing an Antonov.
So,
all right, now I've got to say I'm a little unused to the mouse. Let's see, would you be?
It probably won't work
with the mouse. Can you make the mouse less sensitive in Windows?
huh?
The mouse, the cursor moves too much.
Too fast?
Yeah, it's too fast. It's too. Can you slow it down?
I think
if we don't have
slow
time,
down.
then fine.
I think that'll do.
That'll
Is
slow
it better?
No.
Okay.
So what we have is a fuselage here, and now we're gonna total smooth. Okay, and that's gonna be F2. So there it is. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, does that look like an airplane fuselage you'd want to fly?
Yes, right now.
Good. I'm glad because that's what we got. Actually, we'll put on a longer tail.
Okay.
Airplanes. Do you know airplanes have rounded noses and long, thin, pointy tails? That's a secret to low drag.
Okay.
A secret to a low drag body is a rounded nose and a long, thin tail. Look at like any airliner you've ever seen, and they've all got that going on. It's the round.
Hey Rick,
nose,
how's it going?
The round nose and the
Rate
long tail.
donated
That's
£2.
the most streamlined
Austin
shape.
seems like a distinguished gentleman.
Okay. All right. So
That was a good compliment.
Okay,
You're a very
great.
distinguished gentleman.
Yes,
Thank
I'm
you
a
very much,
distinguished
Ray.
gentleman. Okay, so there's the fuselage. Now, I think we know what we want to do. We got to put some wings on this bad boy, right?
Yes, moving on with the wings.
So let's put a wing on here. That's, let's say, 10 feet in semi-span, 2 feet in the root chord. Oh, that's going to be way too small. You're not going to be able to keep that thing in the air. Look at that.
Just like that.
You see, because you're going to have to go
not
through
lift
not to
surface,
stay in the
no,
air.
no.
It's not enough lift. You're not going to stand a chance of flying this thing because you're going to fly this, not me. So if I make a bad design decision, you're going to pay the price. So let's see. Let's go to a 4 foot root chord and a 2 foot tip chord. Okay, now this wing is at 0 feet. What do you know about stability and control? Where the center of gravity goes compared to the wing? Are you an expert in that yet?
I am a little bit lost right now.
So if you have an airplane right here and the wing is coming out here, if the center of gravity is right at the wing, it's sort of like a teeter-totter.
Okay.
Right, it can go either way.
Yeah.
It can go either way. If the center of gravity is up front, it's gonna stabilize it because that's the inertia from that center of gravity always wants to keep going forward. It's just like an arrow. You know, you draw an arrow, the weight's in the front, the feather's in the back. That's for a reason. Let us make ourselves a little horizontal stabilizer.
All right.
Usually I'm kind of grappling with your mouse. Okay, what do you think about that tail? I'm gonna look at that tail and say that tail's a little on the small side. I don't see it going very well. Okay, now we're gonna do a vertical stabilizer, and that's and then dihedral. Do you know what the term dihedral means?
No.
It's how much the wings. Let's see what the arms. Yeah, you can catch my arms in the camera. It's how much the wings are up like this. This is 0 dihedral.
Okay.
This is 10 degrees dihedral. This is 20 degrees dihedral. That's 30 degrees dihedral.
Let's give this plane some propulsion.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do your choice on the engines. You tell me what sort of propulsion system you want, and that's what I'll give you. You want props? You want jets? You want rockets? What you want?
Let's just give it a. All right, let's give it a jet. Let's maybe make it a dual engine jet.
A dual jet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to engine specs. All right, we're gonna say you got 10 square feet of compressor.
Can we make it an afterburner?
Sure. We'll give you another 2,000 with the burner.
Okay, yeah, afterburners.
Okay, at this engine. Okay, this is gonna have to do for our engine. Okay.
Oh, got a big donation.
Good.
SR Loco donated €5. Butterland that plane on X-Plane roll.
And we will butter land it. Don't worry about it. Do you know what a butter is?
Well, we're gonna find out about that. Okay. So.
Are you not sure that you're gonna butter?
I don't know if we're gonna butter land this airplane. This thing may be barely flyable, but let's find out.
Before we fly, we need a landing gear.
Nice.
Is 100.
This is a fully spec plane. I like this.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to retract this.
How you doing, Stradivarius? Welcome back.
Okay.
Straight out Arius donated €2.
Problem.
Austin.
The landing gear is not retracting.
Maston.Justin.Austin.
Okay, we got our controls. I didn't quite understand what the speech thing was.
I have no idea what it's saying.
Okay, let's go back to landing gear. Because look, we're not seeing it retracting, and we should. Oh, that's right, the retracts button. Okay. Ooh, that's a
Ooh, that's fancy.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
That seems perfectly flyable. It's time to export and do a test flight.
All right, just
here.
Save as, what is it?
Okay, we're in the aircraft folder now.
Straight out Arius donated €2.
I'm going to save this as
Milan wants a hi, Milan wants a hi, Milan wants a hi.
Boy, your keyboard is so different than mine. Where's the Z key?
That is a European keyboard.
We're gonna say this is the Osmeyer 9000. Okay, and I literally forgot whether it's automatically gonna add the ACF. Yes, it is, good. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, the messages are chaotic.
There we go,
so
we have got no cockpit at all.
Okay, good, that's fine, go to the external view. Let's take a look at our airplane and put me on a runway, will ya?
Oh, this is the external view, there we go. Oh,
Straight out Arius donated €2. Austin, I like good stuff in the party is
now,
good.
go to data output. I want to know what's going on with this. Oh, look and see the engines are running. Look at that. All right.
Does it have afterburners?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on fire. It's on fire.
It's on fire. Oh, let me fly.
Okay.
Get to the second seat or something. Or just, hold on. Let's just turn. It doesn't have nose wheel steering.
Oh, crap. We forgot that.
It doesn't have.
Just fly the damn thing already.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We have parking brake on.
You want to solve that? Okay.
Oh god.
So
yeah,
twist
I'm
left
steering.
and right. I give you pretty spiffy nose wheel steering.
I have steering.
It steers.
It steers.
Steering. Okay.
Is it gonna be loud? Oh, it's probably not. Okay, there we go.
Okay. This thing's got some power. Okay, use that nose up.
All right, that is a very powerful plane. I just want to make sure to have enough speed because I haven't ever flown.
You see, it's hard to get that nose up, isn't it? Because I put that gear so far out.
Shut up! Tire blown. Well, luckily we're at Sedona Airport, so that kind of takes off itself. Shut up!
Okay, raise the landing gear. G, get that gear up. There it is, bringing the gear back like the legs.
Straight out Arius donated €2.
There we go, you're flying.
Austin and Swiss do underwear reveal.
Underwear reveal. Let's maybe come in for a landing here.
Okay, see if you can bring it in.
What do you think is a good landing speed for this thing with the flaps up?
Unfortunately, you're already pulling kind of a lot of angle of attack at 200 knots, and that indicates to me it's gonna be a very high land. Might be just a little bit short on planning. Oh, yes!
Perfect, no worries. No worries. Yes! This has been a landing. You know what? We didn't crash this plane. From outside view, flying this is a bit tough, but there we go.
Are you on the brakes now?
I'm completely on the brakes because it's...
Well, that's not so bad considering the absolute terrible lack of planning and everything. I think that's pretty good.
That was pretty nice.
Dan Bozy donated 50
All right, let's get some flaps on this thing and make this proper.
All right. What's someone saying about underwear? I don't know.
Yes, we should perhaps add some flaps.
Because as we could see, the plane wouldn't take off at all.
Flap 1, flap 2.
There we go. You make a little sacrifice. More flaps are going to help you slow down more and stand a better chance of landing under control, but we're going to take away the ailerons.
Okay.
It's time to do a second test flight.
Yes, afterburners. They're coming on. This is a very professional plane. Let's get some sound in here. Perfect. Come on.
Try pulling that nose up.
All right.
Oh, we... All right, let's try again. And just try again. Oh, and this time lower some flaps and ease the nose
Oh,
up.
we have flaps now. All right, so afterburners are on.
Yep.
You can hear sound in the stream. It's time to release the brakes. I hadn't even released the brakes. It's a very
Yeah, well,
static
power
thing.
like this, brakes hardly matter.
Okay, well, there we go. Just
Look
take
at
some
that!
Yep, all right.
Look at that! Cheeky to get the gear up.
So that was a bit dumb.
Whoa.
So something I it
The
was.
donated $3
Wing forwards, it
KKK.
reduces
All right, here we go. 150 knots. That should be enough.
Okay,
oh,
you almost
that was
landed
a
the tail.
tail strike.
Okay, cheeky for the gear. I would suggest you try and keep it right side up, at least initially.
God.
There we go. There we go.
All right, it does
For
fly.
gear.
Let's now go ahead and try to land.
I'm feeling slightly not terrified this time. Well, 150 knots is pretty. You have the flaps all the way down? Really?
No, because if I put them all the way down, I have to really fight for it not to balloon into crash. Nothing to be worried
Okay,
about.
all right. Okay.
Probably gonna be an
Hey,
override.
that's not the worst landing ever.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Try to
And
stop.
you're on
it.
the brakes?
I am completely on the brakes, but it won't stop.
Pull back on the stick to get more.
Yeah.
boost
Okay, there you
weight
go.
on
We
the
won't
tail.
lift up anymore. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's safe.
Yeah. Get more weight in the tail.
How you doing, Stradivarius?
You know, on the main gear.
Stray Divarius donated
Damn.
€5.
Yeah, that's good.
Damn, girl!
This is Austin's
Okay,
mother.
let's go back
Swiss,
to
don't
the
forget to
Playmaker.
change his diapers and go to the toilet regularly. Austin, I hope you come back soon. Bye. Kissing face.
Oh, okay, bye. Wait, who was that from?
I don't know. Your mother, apparently.
No, it wasn't from my mom. She passed away years ago, but it's probably for my daughter. It's probably for my daughter watching. But okay, so what do we want to do next? You're still short. You're still short.
Someone has donated $200. Artemis!
Artemis donated 200.
I told myself back now. I don't want to be screaming in your ear, but
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna make the.
Thanks for donating. Let's do a landing here. Now, this landing is devoted now to Artemis because this is actually looking like the best landing.
It's looking the best one so far. I mean, you know, you were carrying a little more speed than you needed because that nose could have come up a bit, but it's without question the best one so far. Wow.
Okay.
Not half bad. It's not half bad.
That was the Ryanair kind of landing that you would expect.
Now you know you've got a good landing if that nose is kind of up a little higher and so you're using all the lift you have.
Yeah, that's-
It wasn't the best landing in history, but it was very fast.
No, it was all right. Okay.
All right, now here's what we do.
Shut up. Stop saying hard landing in the chat.
Austin donated 5,000 months. Swiss donated €2. Do you miss Schmitz Gans at Fuselage?
I can't even understand what that thing is saying. Okay, do you want me to make the airplane better, or do you want? Well, what's so funny? Austin donated 5,000. I don't understand even what that means.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even understand the joke. Okay.
So, there's your joke,
I
Linus.
can make this airplane faster. I can make it slower. I can make it more stable. I can make it less stable. I can make it more maneuverable. I can make it better. I can make it worse. I can make.
Let's make it
What do you
cooler.
want?
Let's make it cooler.
Cooler. Okay, I'll tell you this. A cool thing, an airplane is cool if it's got some freaking wing sweep. I mean, come on. So we're gonna say that
Okay, check out this one. Check out this one. Check out this one.
Read it to
Mike
me.
Huxlong donated $37.50. Hi Swiss.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, so now let's take a look. Go to the external view and let's take a look at this airplane and let's see if we've got our wing sweep. Okay, I mean that's
Mike.
OMG. Mike Huxlong
We can get rid
donated
of the vertical staff if we do a detail on the horizontal staff. Alright, take it off. Let's see.
So already welcome aboard. What's it called?
Osmeyer 9000.
Osmeyer 9000. The most revolution. I mean, how big is this thing? How many people could this thing fit?
Let's see, 20 feet long. I don't know, a small school bus, the short bus.
Okay. Hope for once again a perfectly executed Swiss Air one land.
Right, so X-Plane I think does have some pretty decent post-stall behavior, but you've got to have the control system for post-stall maneuvering. And yeah, that's about vector thrust and controls and prop wash. If you want to allocate the time, we can try and prove it. But I don't know if you want to allocate the time.
And after lots of improvements to the flight model, yes, this plane's getting better. It's time to fly this to a special place.
We're doing it kind of this slightly more dangerous way, but I mean, for the video we want to make, I guess
This
that's
is
fine.
not that long a runway. This is just a pirate island.
Oh, I
they
think you
brought
are.
us.
This ought to be a piece of cake. Do you have buttons?
That will be no problem at all. Maybe
Oh, yeah,
maybe
this thing has
even
so much-
the
Whether you
pirate
can land on this runway might be a slightly different issue, but yeah, you can take off.
There we go.
Look at that. That ain't bad.
That was super easy. So how about we just turn around here? Here you go, everybody. We're landing on the pirate island in paradise.
Go.
Here we go. All right, parachute now.
The area where nobody's supposed to swim. Okay.
Oh my god, that's been a hard
That's a
landing.
hard landing.
But there we go, the drag chute is out, and we're stopping. No, oh, that's a bit of a small parachute.
Yes, what Austin just added in was a parachute. That one is a bit small.
Hey, well, look what it did to your speed.
But that won't be enough to land on the other island I've prepared. Of course. Now the next step is the other island that I flew to on that trip where we met the first time. Saba. Let's make it a bigger version. Special equipment, expert, special equipment.
Yeah, special equipment.
And just make it
whatever size you want.
It's gonna be a big parachute, but we will need that.
150 knots. Not looking terrible.
All right, here we go. Oh my god.
No, you did too soon. You did too soon.
Oh.
You gotta wait till you touch down, then deploy the drag chute.
I didn't expect the drag. That literally, that drag
You
chute
changed it from 100 to 1,000 when 100 still slowed us down pretty well. All right, now you wait till those wheels are on the ground or close to it.
All right, there you go. Oh my god.
You see, you ran out of that elevator authority, but boy, did it stop fast.
Boom. That was a quick stop, but I liked it. So yeah, we completely slammed that nose landing gear, but it's such a solid landing gear.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's designed for it.
That looks like it looks like a toy. But there we go. Let me do the aircraft landing.
Made it to release yet.
Landing.
Okay. You don't want to hit it forward vertically that everything goes good. Okay.
That's been hard.
Boom. All right.
So this is the parachute that we can.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that's a bit
Do you
strange.
want to see? Do you want to try and make this thing properly fast? Like seriously?
By adding engine
seriously
power?
fast?
Yeah.
Give me a chance. I want to make this thing seriously fast. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna go to bodies.
All right.
Body 1, and I'm gonna make this thing a little tighter.
Okay.
Up to Mach. Oh, now
I mean, we can change the engines for rocket engines.
No. We're gonna.
Yes, let's put rocket engines on our bad boy.
Yeah, 10 feet is fine. Okay, whatever.
20 feet. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh, you've entered insane.
Full power.
I'm afraid we might have drag from the landing. Okay. Not out of gas yet.
We're
there you go. Now you're out of gas.
But we can just refuel.
You're doing Mach 0.9.
Just like that.
The drag is so high. You will wait. Okay.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
Mach 4.
There you go. You're out of gas.
This is a bit of a process now. Mach.
There we go.
5.
Yeah, as it turned out, the engine I put in this thing now, it kind of uses a bit too much fuel considering the small fuel tank, but that's another story.
You're out of gas.
There we go. That is what I'm talking about, though.
I don't think there's a little thing you
This
can
thing
test.
flies very well at high altitudes, though.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the thrust rating we have on the engines where the thing runs out of gas in a fraction of a second.
There we go. Mach 10. This thing is faster than any humans have ever been in a plane.
Yeah, ain't bad.
We came from Sedona making a plane, and very good progress. And then we made it stall, and then we made it a rocket, and now we are at hundreds of thousands of feet at 40 Mach, and we can see the moon. Isn't that a beautiful ending?
Yeah. I didn't expect to be doing quite this much flying tonight on this kind of variety of aircraft.
You've made a pretty sleek
Oh, it's a
looking
beautiful
plane.
looking plane.
It's
If I had
a
a
nice
little more
looking
time,
plane.
I could tune the airfoils and the center of gravity so we can really hit Mach 3 on the jet engines like the SR-71.
Austin has made us a plane.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us on
Yep.
this adventure. Thank you so much for Austin for joining me on this channel.
Yep.
And it's been great fun. It's been great fun bugging with you, and